Keep it going for my friend Gretchen Hahn. I feel like I have to specify she's my friend. She went pretty hard on men there for a minute and never thought I'd see the day a Seattle crowd pulled back from that. How's it going? I am working on my insecurities. I was born cross-eyed. Was anybody else bullied? Okay, a few volunteers. I'm looking at both sides of the room right now. There could have been a few more. Some people call it a lazy eye. I don't know why. This fucker's trying like hell. This is the hardest working body part I own. It was a problem because my dad put me in baseball when I was a kid so that I could do normal stuff and gain confidence, which is a good idea in theory, unless you can't see the ball. It was a problem. I struck out 3 straight pitches every time, and that's hard to do in T-ball, I tell you. Baseball players point to the sky when they hit home runs, not me. I pointed to the sky when I struck out. That's when I needed the encouragement from God. It's okay. I gained empathy from it. Now I go to Little League games and I root for the kids who suck. Makes me real popular. I see a kid crying on his way back to the bench. Like, not a ball player. He'll be a great listener. This kid, you'll find an amazing woman one day and be the best friend she ever had. Friends are important. I have a lot now. I used to too, but they ignored me. Like I just recently realized that my friends can hear me in group conversations. They just didn't react for a couple decades, and I'm fine. I said some stuff thinking they couldn't hear me. I had nuanced opinions about recycling I feel wouldn't fly well here, and because I'm from the Midwest, right, and there were 2 bins, and that was a good system for me. It took me a while to figure out. You added a new bin here when I got here, and I don't know what to do. I threw a toaster in the compost bin. It's a bad deal. I don't even know what to do with batteries. I just send them to my dad. I assume he sends them to the government like a responsible citizen. A little bit about me. I'm 25% Jewish, and I'm proud of that because they only offered me 17% to start. That was hard bargain. That's a bit of a feeler, you know. Things are weird right now. I'm super leftist, socialist, whatever you want to call it. And it seems like you don't believe me anyway, so what does it matter? It's fine. I get it. I get how this looks walking down the street. And it's not the fun. I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy. It's not the fun one. I would take a body swap with a Republican in Texas in a minute. I could make thousands of millions of dollars fracking oil, and I would have a family and a house and a normal job. It would be fun. But I'm here doing the right thing with you dorks. Yeah, I don't like it actually. So. It just happens that I'm politically aligned with the most annoying people I've ever met. I'm tired of defending this city. I love this city. I feel like it doesn't love me back, and if somebody tries to take it over, like a bunch of right-wingers move on us, we're gonna lose, okay? We're gonna lose. Our democracy depends on the kids who got picked last in dodgeball. It's not looking good. I feel like if, I'm gonna have to lead the counter-resistance and teach a bunch of whimsical theater kids how to hold a gun. It's not good. Take the shot, soldier. It's like, all right, but first I would like to acknowledge that I'm taking this shot on Duwamish. I can't get laid. There's like 9 different types of people trying to bang the same type of person I want to bang. There's like every man from age 12 to 90. There's all the non-binary people, most of the women. You're all bisexual at least. I have a friend, he's real encouraging. I'm like, you know, man, I think I'm close. I think I'm on the verge of appealing to women. And, okay, that wasn't part of a joke, a little hurtful, but... So I think I'm close. He's like, Dan, you've been attractive this entire time. I'm like, okay, so what's the problem? He's like, well, duh, it's your personality, you know? I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, you know, the things you say and do to people every day. No, I'm terrible. Like, people are like, you're normal, what's the problem? You look fine, you carry yourself right. It's kind of like watching a tall guy who sucks at basketball, you know, it's your fault for assuming, but you feel entitled to be annoyed, right, if you picked him on your team. I'll give you an example. Like I was walking with this woman last week. It was her idea, and I thought it was going well. So I was like, why don't we come back to my place? And she was like, no, see, I would do that during my hoe phase. A hoe phase, if you don't know, is right before a woman meets me. Always just seem to miss it. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all enjoy the rest of the show.